Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. The weekly overview: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, from October the 17th to the 24th, 2024. This is a collective reading. Please take what you need and leave the rest. We're going to talk about love and romance at this time. Cancer, your solar sun is in the fourth house. The fourth house ruling planet is the moon. The house of roots, foundation, home, family, security, and women in your life. We have the sun in Libra. Libra deals with balancing all partnerships and relationships in love, creativity, divine direction, open enemies, house of spiritual blessings, diplomacy, diplomat. It also deals with decisions and indecisions. It also deals with the house of others and legal situation. So for some of you Cancers, there's a decision you need to make about a relationship. Whether it's been a long-term or a short one, you have to make one. And even by not making a decision, you still make a decision. Okay, the moon is in Aries. So the moon is your sign. So deal with emotions. So there's emotions. Emotions are flying high in a relationship. And you've been thinking about it and you're getting ready to make an action. This is whether you're in a permanent relationship or you're in something new. And this could be related to divorce, separation. Mercury in Scorpio, Cancer. Mercury in Scorpio benefits all water signs. So there's a communication issues of healing past hurts in relationship or something to do with intimacy and share resources. Venus in Scorpio, something to do with finances that's making a relationship very tense or stagnated. Something to do with, again, intimacy and share resources. Mars in Cancer, the Vega force to drive the passion and the energy. So this have to do with home, family, security, women in your life. Again, it could be some issues with children and your love for the child. Or it could be issues with something in a relationship with child support, alimony, things in that area. Then we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Charon retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards, and you're correcting things that you made wrong when it was going to right. So, opportunities about love and relationship, whether you're in a relationship or not, to make it improve, to understand it and see what direction you're going into. If you're single, new opportunities and the different options and choices. Saturn and Pisces, old ideas being torn down and a new structure placed in love and romance. Some of you are still not healing from previous relationships, Cancer, so you can't jump out there right now. Some of you need to go to a psychiatrist, a therapist, a counselor, or a marriage counselor, etc. Uranus and Taurus, there's speaking from your fifth chakra. Speak your truth in a relationship that you're in that you do not know what's going on in it. And this person could be stubborn. They won't listen, and they think that you're playing. Then we have Neptune in Pisces. Rose-colored glasses, head in the clouds, fantasy, illusions. You might be in a relationship and you begin to see a person who they really are and you want out. Or you might be in some illusion of rejection if you approach someone. Pluto in Capricorn, renewal and change. So if you're in an existing relationship, Cancer, things are changing. Hopefully, some of us is changing for the better, and if it's not changing for the better, you're going to leave it. We have North Node in Aries. These are lessons you need to learn, Cancer, in this lifetime about love and romance. It's time for action. Liveth in Libra. You got to balance it all out in all the partnership and relationship. And Chiron in Aries, stop being the wounded warrior and be the survivor. and get into the abundance mindset of love. And the first thing is loving yourself. Scorpio, your solar sun is in the 12th house. The 12th house represents endings, letting go. The 12th house is Uranus in Taurus. So you got to speak up because this relationship is being very chaotic and causing a lot of upheaval. So this relationship, you're going to release it so you can have more freedom and independence. So you got to speak up what you want. And what lesson did you learn? When you get in a relationship, ask them what they want and you tell them what they want, what you want. And if they can't give it to you, you let it tell them, I'm seeing other people. If you don't want this, then I want that, okay? The sun in Libra balances all partnerships and relationships out. It deals with creativity, divine direction, open enemies, the house of spiritual blessing. Scorpio, the house of diplomacy, diplomat, decisions, indecision, others in legal situation. All right, we have the moon in Aries. We have a full moon. So that means things are being released. Things coming to a head. What has been hidden in the relationship is coming into being. So I can feel that some of you are breaking up a permanent relationship you have. This could lead to separation and divorce. Venus in Scorpio. Some of you have been working too much. You've not been spending time in a relationship to nurture it for it to grow. So you got to spend time with something that you love. Okay, we have Mars in Cancer, big and force to drive the passion of the energy. So this could have to do with something to do with the home, the family, security, roots, foundation, and women in your life. So some of you might be moving, and this is causing other people in a relationship. Okay, our Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Chiron is all retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backward. You want to correct things when it was going to wreck at this time. So if you would, Jupiter and Gemini, if you was in a relationship and you made mistakes in it, you're trying to retrieve it. You're trying to go back to it. If you're in a new relationship, you're taking your time. Saturn and Pisces, the foundation about relations, romance is different now. So you're looking at it in a different way. You have an open-minded, okay? Uranus and Taurus, someone you need to speak to or have an honest conversation in a relationship, Scorpio, that needs to be addressed. So you need to address it. Neptune and Pisces, illusion, fantasy, brain fog, fear. So fear of leaving a relationship is coming to the head, so you got to make a decision. And fear of starting a new relationship, just take your time. Pluto in Capricorn, transformation and change. North Node in Aries, Scorpio, this is lessons that you learn this lifetime about love, romance, action. Lilith in Libra, balancing all partnership relationships that have connected with love and romance. Chiron and Aries, stop being the wounded warrior and be a survivor. Again, that abundance of love. Pisces, your solar sun is in the 8th house. Endings, death and resurrection, endings, intimacy, share resources, rising from the ashes and transformation. And the 8th house is Mars, ruling planets of Mars, it's in Cancer. So this is the issue about a family, about children, about your roots, your foundation, about moving away from things in a relationship that you no longer relate to. Okay, now Sun in Libra deals with all kinds of relationships. Divine direction, creativity. It deals with open enemy. It deals with health and spiritual blessing, diplomacy, diplomat, decision, indecision, others and everything. Somebody has to make a legal decision about a relationship, or a divorce. The moon in Aries deals with, you've been thinking about some emotional issues that needs to be released in a relationship, and things are hidden coming to the surface. Okay? Mercury in Scorpio, intimacy, share resources. These are bogging down the relationship. All right. Venus in Scorpio, finances and money that's bogging down the relationship. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Chiron, new opportunities in the relationship. tearing down that old foundation, have an open mind about a relationship you're in and a relationship you want to go in. Uranus is Taurus, chaos, upheaval. You want to speak your truth to get out of a relationship. Neptune and Pisces, head out the clouds, illusion, fear, okay? Pluto and Capricorn, change and transformation. The North Node and Aries, these are lessons you need to learn in this lifetime about relationship, okay?